and nephews, welcome back to Auntie Nell's Kitchen. To my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you too, and I appreciate all of you for your love and support of my channel. Yes, we're getting time. I'm getting ready for these upcoming holidays, and also for my winter wonderland. So I'm busy. I'm a busy bee. So today we are going to be making some fried corn. We know corn is not in season. It's not in season here. This is Georgia. Summer corn is a summer vegetable. I know. Used to plant it, used to grow it, used to pick it, used to shell it. Okay. So we're going to be making some fried corn, but we're going to be doing a shortcut version of fried corn. And I'm going to show you what that is. So if you give me a moment, we're going to do a flip and a swip, and we're going to get started. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Be right back. Okay, let me show you what we are working with. We're going to be using the Mackenzie's white cream corn tubes. They are really on sale this time of the year. 1 stick of butter. We're going to be using some salt. We're going to be using 3 cans of white whole kernel corn and some black pepper. And we're going to get started, okay? Hold on, let's get it all together. And you're going to need 1 large saucepan, okay? All that noise, I tell you the truth. I'm so noisy. Hold on 1 second, family. Okay, I have my butter cut up. Now, you know, I eat that, can't believe it's not butter. But I'm telling you the truth. Cooking with it, it's good for me spreading on my toast, putting it in my grits, or my rice, or whatever. But when making my good down-home food, I want butter, okay? I want butter. So we're going to let this melt down and cook down. I'll be right back. Okay, have the butter all nice and melty and hot. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our corn. We're going to snip it. We're going to put this, and you're going to have, some of it's going to be frozen. It's okay. It is quite all right, family, if it's some of it is still frozen. One thing, you know, you do want to wash these off because they come from the grocery store. You know, you need to wash them off. Okay? Now we're going to get this down. Get this down in this melted butter and just let this cook down a little bit. And stir this butter around. Hold on, family. Okay. Now, we've got our corn. It's been drained and rinsed. Yeah, I rinse my canned vegetables. I sure do. I'm not paranoid. Okay. Now now it's time for I'm going to use me some pink salt. My pink Himalayan salt. Throw in this black pepper. I added, this is 2 cans of the corn. Oh, we're black pepper people here. I'm going to get this in here. Okay. Now, if this is what the consistency of what you want, you can leave it as this. Give it that southern type look. And you're going to just let this cook. And leave it alone because it's got that butter running through there. It's got that salt. And you just leave this alone. Don't touch it. And all it takes about 20 minutes on low heat You just let it be. Now you can add that third can of corn if you want to. If you want more corn texture, you can add this third can. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let this be. One thing I may add is a little bit more black pepper. Because like I said, we are pepper people. And guys, this freezes very well. And I'm going to leave this alone and let this cook on top of the stove on low heat for 20 minutes. Now, when I say leave it alone, I really meant leave it alone, let it be. But when you see it start bubbling, do stir, okay? Do stir. Now, you don't, that one stick of butter don't do it for you. You can go a little heavy-handed if you want to and add you. Not another stick now. You can add you about a third of a stick or a fourth of a stick. I wouldn't go more than that. Because, you know, you can really taste the butter in here anyway. And, you know, and so I'm going to, I stir it. Once you see the bubbles forming around here, go ahead and stir. And then you leave it alone. Like I said, this is going to take about 20 minutes. Okay, my family, this is all done. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, then I was prepping. I'm going to spoon these up in my freezer bowls. It's hot. That's one. See what I have? Okay, I'm going to put my labels on. I have this one is for Thanksgiving. And this one is just dated. This one, she can eat this now. Couldn't leave her out, you know. Fried corn is her one of her favorites. Couldn't leave her out. Okay, so that's it. Fried corn I already prepped. So that's it, family. That is it. You know, fried corn. That is a shortcut way because corn, like I said, corn is a summer vegetable. It's not in season anymore. And if you see it in the store, it's coming from everywhere else except America. So, you know, it's a summer vegetable. So that's why you see an abundance of it during the summer. But this is a shortcut way where you can have that fried corn flavor. And you can't tell the difference. But I do have an upload on how you can make that summer fried corn when you actually have summer corn that's in season. So this is a go-to, and you can still have that same flavor, okay? Just not all the work of shucking it off the cob, okay? Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. All your love and support. Go be you, but be great being you. Hugs and kisses to each of you. Love you guys, and thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.